Hi you guys! So in the spirit of the passing summer, I thought I would share with you my favorite sunscreen and tell you about some of the products I've heard and some of the sunscreens I've used in the past. I just want to start by saying that you know how foundations and creams that you put on your face, they have these built-in sunscreens. Those are all great, but they don't really do the job, especially in the summers and especially if you're going to be out in the sun for more than 20-30 minutes. The other thing I wanted to mention was that an SPF of anything under 45 is very mild, so you do want a sunscreen to be SPF 45 or higher if you're going to be out in the sun, because that's where, you know, your real protection is going to start. An SPF 15, 20 is not really, you know, and especially if it's in your foundation, it's not as strong of a protection as you need. And as far as UVA and UVB rays are concerned, from what I understand, and please you all correct me or provide more information for me, UVA rays are like 90% of the sun rays are UVA rays, and A for aging. So UVA rays, they penetrate the deeper layers of your skin and they will cause the aging and the wrinkling and the loss of elasticity in your skin. And the UVB rays, those are the ones that cause you sunspots and just, you know, discoloration, and they're more on the superficial layer of the skin. So UVA, UVB, and I think, yeah, that's all I wanted to say before I started with my products. So I have used pharmacy drugstore brands. I've used Aveeno's SPF 80 sunscreen. I used that last year and I was in Miami for the summer. I did not get an ounce of tan on my face, you guys. That worked really well. The downside of these lotion sunscreens, because of the titanium dioxide they have, and the zinc oxide, I believe, that they have, those things, they cause this ashy appearance on the face under the foundation, and as the day progresses my skin looks really gray. And I even tried the Shiseido SPF 60, I think, the blue sunscreen bottle, and that just made my skin break out. So these lotion sunscreens have not been very friendly towards me. And the one I'm using right now is the Neutrogena SPF 85 Helioplex sunblock, and that just means it covers UVA and UVB rays. It's supposed to be a sheer dry touch sunscreen, so for oily skin it works well, and I have oily skin. It absorbs really fast, it does good, it does protect from the sun, but it still has that ashy, chalky, grayish feel on my face, which I really don't like. And so I've started using this on my hands and on my elbows and arms and on my feet. And so, you know, we're happy my $10 don't go to waste. Also, I've heard of the La Roche-Posay sunscreen. If you guys have used that, please tell me about that, because I hear that it's it covers UVA and UVB, and it doesn't have that the gray titanium dioxide ashy feel on the skin. I don't know, I haven't tried that yet. This that I wanted to do my review on is my all-time favorite sunscreen so far from everything I've used. It's relatively less common. I have not seen it at retail stores or at the drugstore. Well, yeah, it's a bit more pricey also, but I've ordered it online and it's a little overpriced, I would say. It's called the Colorscience Pro Sun Forgettable. And it comes in this blue blue bottle, I think, container, and it has a brush at the end, so it's not really a bottle, but you just shake on it and you apply it with your brush on your face, and the powder is filled in here. The sunscreen is in here. This is an SPF 50, which I like anything SPF higher than 45. It says it's very water resistant also. So it's Colorscience Pro Sun Forgettable sunscreen, and then you can order refills and just fill the top part with the powder. This powder sunscreen, what I like about this, and I also tried the Peter Thomas Roth SPF 45 powder sunscreen. Same chalky effect. Did not like it so much. This one has a nice yellow tone. It comes in a light, medium, and a dark, and the colored tones are very good. I can use it as a powder on top of my foundation, and I love that. And this is, I think I paid $60 for this. Now the good part about it is that once it is finished, like this one's finished right now, I can get a refill for $23. It comes in a little jar, and I can just refill this in, or I can just use it as is, and I use a sponge, dip it in my sponge, and then pat it on. And I feel like it comes on better. I tried the brush just because I wanted to see what the full product is like. But this brush, I mean, you would be shaking for like 2 days just to get some sunscreen out. I'm not very happy with this brush. It doesn't come out as smooth, and I mean, I feel like I end up wasting a lot of product getting this brushed sunscreen to come out, the powder to come out in the brush, and to use it on my face. So I'm going to be buying the refill next time, and I'm going to use my wedge sponge to get the sunscreen on. So I said $23 for the refill and $60 for this this as it is full bottle and the brush applicator with it. This lasted me for about 7 months, and I used a heavy layer of it in the morning after my makeup, and I don't reapply my sunscreen. I don't really stay in the sun a whole lot either. So this, I think it does the job, probably just as good as this one, as your lotion sunscreens, and maybe they even do a better job, I think, because they're a thicker, you can put on a thicker layer. This one, if I put too much, it looks cakey. But what I like about this sunscreen is no breakouts, no ashy look, no greasy look, no gray look as the day goes along. And like, I like to look good. I mean, I know I want to be protecting my skin from the sun, but not at the cost of, you know, looking like I have chalk on my face. So, I mean, I love these products, they work, but, you know, beauty is important too. So, I really like this sunscreen, and I'm going to show you a little bit of how it comes. It's almost finished. I need to get another one, pardon me guys, but I really wanted to show this to you before the summer ended. So I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. I get this from the Colorscience website, but I have looked up some spas and some upscale salons do carry this, and it's $10 for delivery, and unless you're ordering a lot of it, for me, from where I live for North Carolina, it's better for me to look up a spot and buy it from there. This is the powder application, and then you just smooth it on. And it might come a little yellow on my hand, but on my face it gives a really nice glow. I have pink undertones on my face skin. But see how it's natural, and there's no shine, and it's just sheer. It's really not. I put a lot on my hand just now, but it really blends in very well with my face, and just much better than the lotion sunscreens. So you guys, this is, if you can get your hands on the refill, even $23, very reasonable. It will last you about 7-8 months. I put it on my face and my neck, so everything that goes on your face should go on your neck. Please let me know if you guys have used the La Roche-Posay. I really want to know how that one has fared. So this was my sunscreen product review. Colorscience, the website, I can link it down below for you guys. And very effective sunscreen. And yes, my next video that I'm going to upload is going to be on my foundation. And hopefully I can stay true to staying frequent. Please give me feedback, you guys. And I mean, I know right now nobody is watching me, but I think of it as no one's watching, but pretend that one day a whole bunch of people will watch. So stay tuned, and have a nice and sunny day. Bye, guys.